Hey everyone, here, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I have a get ready with me video and I haven't filmed one of these in months. So I want to apologize for how out of practice I am in this video. So let's just get right into it because I'm pretty sure it's long. Hi guys, I haven't done a get ready with me in a very long time, so I decided to film just for you guys today. What do you think of these pajamas I'm wearing? They have little pink hearts on them. I got it in Walmart for $5. You can't beat Walmart, right? So the first thing I already put on my face, not on my face actually, my lips, sorry, is this City Lips lip plumper. I wanted to try it out. I haven't tried it out for you guys to let you know what I think. This video is going to have a lot of products that I have not really used or they're brand new. So you guys are going to test them out with me along the way. And I already went and moisturized my face and my eyes. So let's get into it. And please ignore these little zits that I have here. Just act like they're not even there. I'll be priming my eyes with the LORAC Behind the Scenes Primer. And I actually like this primer. Okay. So as I was saying when it cut me off, this primer reminds me of the Urban Decay one, but I think it's a little bit better. Now, I don't know about the new formulation, but I'm talking about the old formulation. I do like that primer as well, so I went ahead and I did that. Just make sure it's really blended in with this mirror here. So I'm really excited for this because I just got this at Sephora. I ordered it online. That's the thing you guys should definitely do with Sephora. You should be a beauty insider so you guys can get emails all the time because they send you incentives to get little perks here and there. And I did sign up also for the free flash 2-day shipping, and because of it I'm able to order, like, literally if I want to order $5 thing I can. Anyways, let's get into the palette. So it's this one, the Anastasia one, the World Traveler. I'm so excited for this because the Vanity Diary, if you guys are not following him on Instagram, you need to follow him. He is amazing. His name is Ariel, and he showed swatches of this on his Snapchat as well, and I just went gaga. I was like, oh my god, I need to get this palette. And it's mainly for this one particular eyeshadow, and it's called Pink Champagne. You guys can see this one right here, this eyeshadow right here. But I'm actually not planning to use that one today because I have another look in mind for that. And they did something new with the palette. Like, I literally squeezed it, you guys can see, and it stayed closed. I'm not even really holding it, so I don't know if they magnetized it a little bit like that. Anyways, it comes with a really nice brush, as I just dropped it for you guys. So I'm gonna actually test out the brush to see how it works. So I decided today that I'm gonna use these 4 shades right here. So I'm gonna start out with this soft peach in my crease, and I'm just gonna use the brush that came with it, and I'm gonna use this as my transition shade. So let's do this. So how have you all been doing in your summer? This summer for me, not so bad. I mean, I'm dealing with you guys know my little health issues that I'm having where I'm feeling tired all the time, but I am working with that and I'm taking things one day at a time. That's all you can do, right? And this is a really nice color. Oh my god, I didn't think it was gonna look like anything on my lids, but I hope you guys can see that. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you guys. So let's continue applying that soft peach in the transition crease. And I'm just gonna look down in this mirror. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. This is a really nice color, like I was saying. I really like it. I really like Anastasia's eyeshadows. And what I really like about her palettes, these $30 palettes, if I didn't mention it's 30 bucks, you can really get a variety of shades to try out from her line because her eyeshadows, I believe, are $12. Anyways, I'm not 100% sure what the price is on them, but I really like this shade. So I'm gonna go in here with this next shade, Morocco, with the same end of the brush, the fluffy brush, and tap that off a little bit. I absolutely love this shade. It's in the Amrezy palette, so I know that I already like it, and I'm just gonna put it to help warm up a little bit the outer crease. Can you guys see that? Oh my god, I love that color. It's a beautiful, nice pop of orange. And this is a really good brush. It's really soft. I like it. And we only just need a little bit because we're just gonna, you know, concentrate on the outer V area. So if you can make a V shape, go right ahead. And I'm just looking in my mirror at the same time. This color really reminds me of Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear too. If you guys have that, you can use that shade. That's another beautiful color. And I really need to get more Makeup Geek eyeshadows because I do like them. And now she's coming out with a whole bunch of other foiled eyeshadows and pigments. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to have to get money together and just like literally buy every single color that Marlena has. I think she's doing an amazing job. I'm really proud of her. Okay. So next we're going to go in with a flat brush, and I want to go into this shade right here. I'll try to have close-ups. Oh, right here, it's called Spoiled. It's a really nice color. And I'm going to use my large E60 brush, but I'm wondering if I should use this LA Splash. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this today because I've really been enjoying taking this in any shade that I have, like eyeshadow that has a little bit of shimmer in it. I like to use this because it really brings out like the shimmer in the shadow. So I'm just going to do one eye at a time. And what I typically do is I just pat it on here. I do one eye at a time because this stuff gets tacky quickly. And then I just go with my finger. I'm going to use this finger so it doesn't look like I'm flipping you guys off. And see how it gets tacky right away. And then I just kind of pounce it all over the eye. And then once it gets to that point, go in with the shadow that you want to use. So I'm going to go in with the shade Spoiled. Oh, this is a beautiful color. And I'm just going to pack it on. Now another brush that I like to use is another brush by Sigma. It's the shader brush. I'm going to tell you what number it is in a minute as soon as I'm done applying this shadow. But I'm using the E60 because it applies the same color all over it really quickly. And it is called the shader inner corner. The E46 is really, really small. I like that for a precision application. And then I like the shader lid, the E56. It has a little wider tip, so you can get more on the eye. But can you guys see that? Oh, I love this shadow. I'm going to put a little bit more. I think it's really pretty. So no surprise, I'm going with a warmer tone look. You guys know I love my warm tone eyeshadows. And this month I've really been into like the peachy, bronzy kind of tones, I guess because of summertime, whatever. So anyways, now we're gonna go look for another shade to put on because I think it needs a little bit something more. And I'm wondering if I should use this Bellini shade or I should use this Fudge shade or just go in with the soft peach underneath the eye. Let me see. Because if I go in with the Fudge, it's going to make it look more smoky, and I don't want it to be super smoky. I think I'm going to go in with the Bellini under the eye. Actually, no, I'm going to do the soft peach first. I'm going to use this other end of the brush, and I'm going to just go under my eye real quick. It's going to look weird to you guys, sorry. And excuse if you hear the TV, that's just my son. He's home already. That's another good thing about the summertime, that it's really, I can film pretty much at any time because the sun takes longer to go down. So I didn't really do anything, so I think I'm going to go in with the Morocco under the eye with the same tip of the brush. So I want it to look a little bit more, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm looking for actually. And I'm pleasantly surprised by this brush, making sure it's still recording. You know what me thinking now? I should have done the other. Anyways, I'll think of something. I should have done that color first. So I'm going to connect it and just... that looks a little better. I think it still needs something, but I'll figure it out along the way. So I'm just going to wipe off that brush and put the soft peach on this eye. You guys hopefully can see what I'm doing. And try not to poke yourself in the eye. I just did. Got like an eyelash or something there. All right, let's go with that Morocco shade. So I would love to hear from you guys. What are some of the things you're doing in the summertime? At all? You guys take any trips or whatever, you know? I would love to travel, honestly, in the summertime. I haven't been on a plane. I didn't even realize this until I was talking to somebody, I don't remember right now. It's been 11 years since I've been on a plane. That is way too long. Way too long. So I need to do some planning so that I can take a trip really soon. So, you know, I think that I want to put a little bit of something. Oh, I got to do this other eye. See? That's what happens when you talk and get distracted. Let me do the other eye with the Spoiled eyeshadow. So I got to put this on first. So this is why it's always best to not talk when you're doing your makeup. Because if you're scatterbrained like me, you lose track. So let's put this in. And yeah, it's tacky now. Okay, so now let's go in with that Spoiled shade. Still recording, hopefully. And this is such a nice color. I hope you guys can really see how pretty this shade is. I think that what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go in the crease a little bit with another color, or maybe under the eye. I'm not 100% sure. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. And this is typically what I do when I do my makeup, but I don't talk. But I noticed that lately I have been very inspired when I'm doing my makeup. And I'm really liking the makeup looks I'm coming up with, and I'm not recording them, and I haven't recorded a video in a long time doing a makeup, so I decided to just sit down and just do a get ready with me like I mentioned before. But I don't know, I feel like it needs something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take some of this what's this called, I'm gonna use this brush here, the E56, and I'm gonna take that soft peach and just put it as the highlight, because I haven't put anything here. And I think I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, and then when I go, after I put on the eyeliner, then maybe I'll decide to add another color or something. I don't know, we'll see. So I decided to just smoke it out a little bit, so I'm gonna go in with this brown color here, Fudge, and I'm gonna use the blending E36 brush. I like to use this brush when I just want to add a little bit of color in here into the very inner crease. Like I just want it to, there we go, that's what I needed. I need a little pop something, because I felt like my eyes just look like one color. And I like to use this brush because I feel like it just gives me that little bit of something something when I don't know what I need for my look. And I hope this is not too bad with the TV in the background and everything. You guys let me know. And if it is too much, then what I will do next time is that I will just do a voiceover. But you guys seem to really like when I talk to you. All right, I'll blend that out more. I'm just gonna do the other eye. These eyeshadows are very, very nice. I am really, I'm not surprised though, honestly. Use my left hand. I'm not surprised because, like I've mentioned earlier, I'm very I am very happy with these eyeshadows. I'm not surprised though, because I am a fan of Anastasia's eyeshadows. And I have to say, I have not purchased the single ones, but the ones that I've gotten in these $30 palettes, I really enjoyed them. So there we go. Alright. I'm going to blend this one a little bit more. No more product on. I'm just going to blend it. Okay. And then I'm going to take the brush that I used earlier. No product on it, the fluffy brush one that came with the actual palette, and I'm just gonna buff it some more. And do the other side. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but my lips look a lot fuller, especially the bottom lip. What do you guys think? I don't know. And what I would like to say about this City Colors, it doesn't burn, so that's nice, because a lot of times when you get those plumping things, they really burn. Like I tried the Too Faced one time. I felt like bees were attacking my lips. I did not like how that felt. So I'm gonna do my liner, and I'm gonna use the Tarte liner. I've used this before, and I'm gonna use the brush that actually came with it. I don't know if this is gonna stay in the video or not, because I typically do this off camera, so let's just go with it and see what happens. So I just did my eyeliner off camera, as you can see, because I was totally messing up. And this is why I never do it on camera, because I mess up a lot. I have to really concentrate. Anyways, so I filled in my eyebrows with my Anastasia pencil and my clear brow gel. So I'm going to try this mascara. I got it in my Allure box for the month of July. And this is the Sumptuous Infinite from Estee Lauder. And this is Daring Length and Volume Mascara. Just a little travel size or sample size. And it has one of those plastic applicators. And I do like Estee Lauder's mascara, so I'm going to try this out. And I'm debating if I'm going to put false eyelashes or not. I don't know yet. I haven't worn them in a while. What do you guys think? I feel like it really opened up my eye. And I like that the bristles don't feel harsh on the eye, because I know that some mascaras, when they have these little tiny bristles, it can be harsh on the eye. So let me do the other eye, which is hard to do. It's really hard to do mascara on camera. At least for me it is, because I can't see. I really need to get contacts. I really like to like blink onto my mascara. I feel that that gives you the most still recording. It gives you the most product placement is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me go and do it with this hand. I know it's totally blocking, sorry guys. Now, I don't want to put too much. I want my eyelashes to look clumpy. I don't know if this mascara clumps or not. It's my first time using it. So I'm going to put another application on this eye. Oh, too much on the end of it. One thing I don't like about mascaras is that it's always too much on the tip. Okay, see, like it still has too much. I gotta wipe some off. So I just usually take what's excess and just do it and then go in with it. So this is a good, not bad mascara. See how it does on the bottom lashes. I'm sorry if I'm cutting this eye out of the shot. Okay, so I want to do the bottom. So a tip for you guys, if you have too much mascara, just take a tissue and wipe the excess off. I don't know how many of you do this or not. This is a trick that I learned a long time ago, and actually I used to always do this. Like any mascara that I use, I always clean it first. I stopped doing that, so let's see what it does for my bottom lashes. I have to say this mascara did lengthen my eyelashes. I don't know if you guys can tell how much longer they are, and it's not too bad on the bottom lashes. It looks pretty good after I cleaned off all the excess. I'm just going in again, and I know I made a mess on the bottom, but I don't think it's the mascara. I think it's just me, because I noticed that with any mascara I've been using lately, I've been getting it like really messy and that. So, okay, so I already started priming my face with this Makeup Forever Hydrating Base, and this is going to be the second time that I use the foundation, the new one from Makeup Forever. I filmed for you guys a review on it, a first impressions review, so I have that on my videos that I have to edit for you guys. I mentioned earlier about the Beauty Insider incentive. I don't know if they still have this or not, but you put Ultra HD and you get a sample of the latest foundation that they have, the Ultra HD one. And I got the shade Y375. I think it was called Golden something. And I decided to get this one because I have a lot of yellow undertones in my skin. And I'm just gonna apply it on my face, and then I'm gonna buff it out with my beauty blender. And I just finished stippling on Y375 all over my face, and I'm gonna use very damp beauty blender. I just washed this and it's just so plushy. So let's just get into it and put it all over the face. And I liked the first formula that they had, but I never got around to buying it. And the reason why I never purchased it is because I felt that the foundation, I didn't like how it looked under my eyes. I don't know how to explain it to you. Are you guys like that when you're applying foundation, you can't really talk? Sorry, I do apologize. It's like you have to concentrate really hard to make sure you're not missing any spots. And I think I need a little bit more. I mean, I think that the beauty blender might be soaking up a lot of the product because it's really wet. That's why I like to really use my beauty blender more when it's kind of dry. Like, I just really like to mist it with my what's that called, Fix Plus. And I do apologize if the TV is kind of loud. Make sure you blend it into your hairline. Excuse my gray hairs. I have yet to cover them up. I'm just going through, looking in this mirror because there's a lot of like gaps, like spots that look like they don't have the color on. And I have to say that this shade matches me pretty well. All right, now what's left, I'm just gonna bring it down. Okay, so I already went in with my concealer from MAC. This is the NW30. I blended out with my fingers. I've been using that lately instead of using a brush, and I feel like I need a little coverage because of these acnes that I have here, so I'm going to use the Prolongwear today. I haven't used this concealer in a while. And you have to be really gentle squeezing this out because this stuff is like super like concentrated. You don't need more than that. Clean up the tip of it with my brush, with my beauty blender. I said brush. Okay, so I'm gonna see how this works today because I feel like this might be a little down. Oh, that's very highlighted. We're gonna make it work. Like Tim Gunn says, make it work. Now, tip for you ladies, if you put on concealer and you feel like it's a little bit brighter than you want it to be, I'm gonna just clean up here because I have a little boo-boo from the mascara. Just use your pressed powder, the one that you use on your face. That's typically what I do. I just go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and that helps so it doesn't look so highlighted underneath. But if I want it to look like that, then I leave it. But if I feel like it's too much, then I go in with my MAC powder. But today I need a little bit of brightness, so I'm bringing this down a little bit here to cover those little pimples I have. Okay, so I'm gonna set with the Kat Von D, and I've been using Lyric and Levitation mixed together. So what I do is I go in with the yellow one first with my Sigma F35, and I do that right here in the very front. I concentrate it here and do the other eye. Don't we make such lovely faces? And then I go in with this peachy one right on top, and then I bring it out. You don't really need a lot. Okay, so like I mentioned, if I feel like it's too much of a separation, I just go with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I use the same brush, the F35, and I just tap a little bit right here. And it kind of just takes away so it's not that line, you know what I mean? It kind of just evens it all out. And I'm just going to put it here so I can set that concealer from earlier. I mean, it might not even show on some people, but I'm just, you know, take that extra step. Put on my nose. Okay. So we're going to use my Kat Von D as well. And I'm going to go in today with this middle shade right here. It's called Shadowplay. I always alternate between these two. When I want an intense contour, I use this one. But today I'm going to use the Shadowplay, and I'm going to use the brush from Kat Von D. Tap off the excess. And I just use a little bit. I don't need a lot because I'm not trying to do an excessive contour. I just want a little bit of definition on my face because it's a little bit rounder from, you know, the prednisone. And as you can see, I have like a little bit of a looseness here, so I just put a little bit down here. And I love this brush. It's so soft. So you see, I don't really need that much. And I just get a little bit more because honestly the blush I'm gonna use is gonna do the work I want. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we're gonna go into the blush. I have been loving this MAC Sweet as Cocoa blush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply this one first. So I've been kind of using this as a bronzer, so to speak. So I'm going to use my angled brush from Sigma, and I'm gonna put that, buff it gently on my cheeks. And then the good thing about this is a sheer tone blush, so it's buildable. So I'm going to put it right above that contour. And you see how it gives you like that, like it already gives you that glow. Like, you don't even need a highlighter with this blush. I love it. You guys know I love my dual purpose products. So this is a very warm tone look. And then that should be good. And I'm gonna have to wipe this stuff off when I do my lips, but I have to say that I pretty much enjoyed this City Lips. And I do want to apologize if I sound a little scatterbrained and I'm kind of stumbling on my words, but I've been noticing that's been happening a lot with me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm tired, who knows, but we're gonna go with it, okay? So I'm gonna try these blushes. I haven't used them in a while, the ones from Makeup Geek, and I think I'm gonna go in with this pink shade right here. Let me see what it's called, because I don't even remember the name of it. It's called Head Over Heels. I absolutely love this color here. I'm gonna use this little pink. Same angled brush, and I'm gonna just dust it, concentrate it more on my apples. How's that? Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. Not a lot, because I really want the Sweetest Cocoa to, I just want the pink to really like incorporate with it. What do you guys think? And I have no idea what lip I'm gonna put on, and I think I'm gonna put too much on this side. Let me look in this mirror. I use my powder brush to buff out this color a little bit, because I forgot how pigmented Marlena's blushes are. Alright, okay, so now we're going to go into the highlight, and I'm really excited to do this on camera because ever since I bought it, I haven't been able to put it down. And it's the highlight that Jaclyn Hill did, and it's the Champagne Pop. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. And I'm going to apply it with this e.l.f. stipple brush. I find that it does a really nice job applying it. You can use any brush you want, but this is pigmented. I mean, look, I'm already messing up. So I'm just going to apply it right here. And look at that. It's like, seriously, like, can you see that? Highlight is crazy. And like she says, my highlight is on fleek. I don't know how I feel about that word, but that's what she says. And then you put a little bit on your nose. That's it. Yeah, I really, really like this color. I definitely recommend this highlight if you guys don't have any Becca. Start with this one. You will not regret it. And I actually got a little mini one of the Opal, and I was going to use that one today, but I decided to do the Champagne Pop because it's gold and I feel like it goes better with this look. So before I do my lips, I am going to change this shirt. This is obviously not what I'm going to wear, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went and brushed out my bangs a little bit. My hair is a lot fuller because I just blow dried it, so I just use a brush like this, and I just kind of comb it forward because of the way she cut it. So it has a little bit of volume, and then I just kind of comb this part down with the flat brush like this to just get rid of those little hairs. Anyways, so now I need to decide what look I'm gonna put on because I have no idea. And I went and I got myself a drink from the refrigerator. I made this myself. If you guys want me to do a video, let me know. This is the Passion Iced Tea Lemonade. So I have 4 lipsticks here. They're all from MAC. I thought I would go with these. I have Rihanna's Riri Boy, Red Balloon, Towing Around, and Fashion Revival. So let's see with Towing Around. It's like an orange color. And I really haven't worn this lipstick, so let me see. No, I'm not feeling it with this eye look. This one is Red Balloon. It's another color I really like. No. I like this color, but I don't think I'm feeling it for this look. The next one is from MAC, and this is Riri Boy. And I could possibly wear this one. This is like the colors I tend to go for. And then the other one I have is Fashion Revival. I'm thinking of wearing this one. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. You want to know why? Because I want to get Anastasia's color, the liquid one in Craft. Ever since I saw it, I'm in love with it. And I think it would look perfect with this eye look. But unfortunately, I do not own it. And I'm actually just going to put it straight like that. I'm not going to line my lips with any lip liner or anything like that. So let me just put that on. this is what Fashion Revival looks like on. And I'm gonna decide what earrings to wear. So I don't know if I should wear these Betsy Johnson ones. I haven't worn these in forever. Or I'm gonna wear my Rose Tone House of Harlow pyramid ones. Or I'm just gonna wear my Michael Kors Whisper hoops. What do you think? I'm not really feeling the hoops, so I'm gonna say no to those. So it's either gonna be these. Let me see that again. Okay guys, this is a finished look. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed that. Please forgive me again that I was a little bit all over the place, but I am so out of practice sitting here and doing my makeup in front of the camera for you guys. So I went ahead with these Rose Tone Gold pyramid hoops from House of Harlow. When I don't know what to wear, I just go for these or my gold ones because I felt like those ones were too busy since the makeup is like a little bit dramatic today. And I just went with a simple black top and some simple pants. I got both things at Old Navy. I will link them down below. I've been doing that in the description box. I have been listing exactly what I'm wearing so you guys can see that. And I haven't done my nails. I'm going to try to do them when I get away from the filming and editing for a little bit because I have an idea of a nail look that I want to do. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer. Bye.